You can perform and do some practice regarding these functions and follow page 74 and 75 and perform the commands like Control C, Control X, Control V and play a little bit with your text. So also you can select the some of the options like copy paste from the home tab clipboard group. Okay, so next up is topic 3.1.5 and 3.1.6 regarding minimizing and maximizing the ribbon. Students, this is please make note, this is minimizing and maximizing ribbon and not the page. So how do you minimize and maximize ribbon? You can follow it, look at the page 76 of your textbook, figure 3.19, and you see this small arrowhead as shown here on the screen as well. You can click on this arrowhead and it will minimize the whole ribbon. So this why we use this feature is to maximize the word window space. You can click and see how you are given with extra space when required. Then we can perform the inserting symbols part. If you want to insert some different kind of symbols that we require, for example, we want to enter some mathematical symbols or any different shapes that are sometimes required in a document, we can perform this by inserting symbols. So you can go to Insert tab and click on Symbols at the right end of the ribbon and open up or click any of the symbols that you need to insert in your document. Click on Insert and it will first select it and insert, and it will insert into your document. Dear students, go through page 74 till page 76 of your book and perform all the practicals regarding the topic copying and moving text. And you can also play with some of the commands like Control C, Control X, Control V, and see to it that you have memorized all of them properly and memorize all the steps mentioned in these topics. So next up is topic 3.1.5, that is minimize and maximize ribbon. So what is a ribbon and why do we minimize and maximize it? Ribbon is the area on your MS Word window where all the functions and tabs are placed. So you need to sometimes minimize the ribbon as it takes more space. Sometimes you require some extra space to maximize your document window. So for that, the Word provides us with a feature of minimizing the ribbon. So you can click on this arrowhead and it will minimize or maximize the ribbon. So you can perform it side by side to see how it looks like. So next up is topic 3.1.6, how to insert symbols into your document. So inserting symbols is really easy and fun stuff. You can go to the Insert tab and click on Symbols in the Symbols group, and you will be presented with a menu. You can also click on the More Symbols to open this menu as shown down below. This whole menu, you will be presented with it if you click on More Symbols. So this is a huge variety of symbols placed here. You can insert them wherever you need and what type of symbols you need into your document. Just like we need to insert symbols, similarly sometimes we need to insert equations if we are preparing some kind of test or some kind of notes. So we like maths notes, so we want to insert different kind of equations, mathematical equations into our document. So here Word provides us very good facility of inserting equations. So there are two ways: either you can make your own equations or you can use the predefined equations that are placed in the MS Word. So you can look out for figure 3.2.3 where some of the predefined equations are placed, which are built into the MS Word. You can follow the commands going to the insert tab and then clicking on the equations, and you can either create your own equation. Students, moving on from the basic operations that you have performed earlier, some of the detailed stuff regarding formatting the text. So topic 3.1.8, page 79 of your book, formatting the text. So after typing text, we can apply some of the functions to change the look of our text. For example, you can select the font style from here on your home tab, fonts group, and also you can select the size and apply bold, italic, underline, and these kind of functions. You can go through all of them, perform them one by one, do a detailed practice regarding this topic so that you have a proper understanding, and memorize all the steps required in these functions along with the keywords mentioned in the steps on page 79 of your book. Also look at the font menu here. You can open it by going to the corner of the fonts group and clicking on this button, okay, this small button. So you will this will present you with this pop-up menu where you will see the font menu, and some of the options that are present on the ribbon are also mentioned over here. So there are some of the detailed options that you should go through and perform testing on it, so you are familiar with the other functions available on MS Word font group as well. Also, you can go through the paragraph formatting mentioned on page 80 of your book. These are some of the options available for paragraph formatting. You can select your paragraph as shown in the screenshot and select some of these options like aligning left, right, and justify. Shortcut keys for it are for them are Control R, Control plus L, Control J for justify, and Control C for center. Center align, left align, right line, and justify. Students, this is a topic which requires detailed practical practice. So I'm again reminding you, perform these practicals, give it a lot of time. Also, you can look at some of the more information present on the menu, like increasing and decreasing the spacing between the lines and paragraphs on page 80 of your book. Go through the detailed practice regarding this topic.